Hey guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Millennial Money Honey. It's your girl Katie here. And I know I've been MIA forever. I've just been so lost as to content creation, what I want to do with Millennial Money Honey, and the direction that this content goes for 2023. I just feel super stuck in this personal finance fire niche, and there's like so much more to me than that. I'm an art director, I work in tech, I love doing DIY stuff, interior decorating, fashion, etc. And you guys just see like a tiny fraction of, I feel like, my money, and not the full picture of me. So I really want to change that in 2023. And hopefully you're still interested and along for the adventure. Now that I have this new outlook and perspective moving forward into the year, I feel like I can finally go back to my monthly money videos and just have fun with it, because I think I've lost the fun in creating content, and I'm trying to just be the most authentic, genuine version of myself. So I hope you stick around for that. And if so, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Millennial Money Honey, and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video drops. And with that, I am excited to finally talk my December monthly money numbers. If you're new here, I'm Katie, a girl on fire, and FIRE stands for financial independence, retire early. I am trying to retire and become work optional by the time I'm 35 with $1.5 million. I am currently a third of the way there, and with the compound investing and my increased earning ability and potential, I feel like I am well on my way. So that being said, let's go talk money, honey. Okay, this is literally the third time that I have tried to record this video. The first time I forgot to turn this mic on. The second time you can hear my hair rustling against it. So this time, hopefully the audio quality is better, but also I hopefully know how to understand it better to not mess it up. So I hope this is good. We'll see. This was a Christmas present from my very sweet boyfriend, and more on him soon. But let's dive right into it. For expenses, my house, utilities, and transportation were all $0. However, this is all going to change in 2023 because I'm officially moving in with my boyfriend. We haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to contribute to the house utility portion of it, but that is all in the works. It's been so nice living at home and being rent-free, saving all this money for the last 3 years. So I'm more than ready to be able to pay up my housing and share my portion of the rent and everything once we move in together. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be figuring it all out. For groceries, $196. I also think that this is something that is going to go up in 2023 because my boyfriend works out a lot. He's 6 feet tall, and just kind of how we split up groceries right now, I think will be a little bit interesting. Right now, I pick up a grocery tab every now and then, but like it's going to be, I think, a lot more frequent once we're living together. Food, $283, very much in my range of normal. Drinks, $0. Recreation, $30. Travel, $0. Car, $58. Shopping, $599. So this is really high this month between Black Friday and Christmas deals that I feel like I was shopping. And for my spent with intent purchase this month, I spent on an item that I've been saving up for, and it is a designer item, my very first one. Stay tuned to the end and I'll share that with you. It's so good. I'm so excited for it to come in, and it's something I've been thinking about for a really long time. I bought it secondhand, so it's actually still relatively a very good deal. Gifts, $590. 'Tis the season. I have 6 people in my family and my boyfriend, so was definitely spending more money on gifts. It was also my mom's birthday. Between me and my sisters, we treated her to a weekend in Palm Springs, going shopping at the outlets over there. We paid for every single meal of hers and the Airbnb. So that was sort of a expensive weekend. So also included in the gifts portion of December. And then for work, health, and miscellaneous, I spent $0. Moving into income, my paycheck was $9,236. And this is the very first month that you see an increase in my paycheck. So effective as of December 1st, I got a $20,000 raise. Yeah, I could not believe this. I received like a Zoom meeting invite a week prior that just said a mysterious like salary review, no context. And it was with my boss's boss, like the head of the design department. And I was just like, what is this? I haven't even been here a year. Like, is this bad? Maybe they're making budget cuts because all the tech like uncertainty in the market, like, I don't know. But he gets on and he's like, congrats, you got a $20,000 raise. And my mind was blown. I'm so grateful that they were able to kind of reevaluate our pay. And actually this was a market adjustment. It wasn't like a merit increase. It was because I was slightly underpaid for my market. And I had known that going into the job. So I'm just grateful that they kind of acknowledged it and compensated me fairly. There was no back pay, but I'm still very grateful because I was very happy in my job anyway and doing what I do. But I do want to give an update eventually in another video about like sort of the trajectory of my pay over the last 10, 11 years of me working. Resale. I resold $130. It's been kind of slow the last few months, but picked up again in December for whatever reason. Freelance, $0. Cash back, $46. Interest, $59. If you're not earning interest in a high yield savings account doing absolutely nothing, you are sleeping on this. Like your checking account earns nothing. It's really important, especially with these interest increases to like 3.8% is my wealth front. Savings/checking account is how much I earn. And I'm just making so much money on interest by doing nothing. It's just sitting there. So your emergency fund should be sitting in a high yield savings account, making you money. Dividends, I earned $3,932. And that, okay, I know I said interest is like, you're sleeping on it, but if you're not investing, I absolutely did nothing to earn these dividends other than investing in Schwab's total stock market index fund. And it just comes to me every December, boom, like close to $4,000. And it's going to be definitely over $4,000 next year because I'm going to keep investing into the stock market and seeing even greater returns. Some people say that getting dividend income isn't that great because that adds to my like total taxable income. Like it's taxed like you're on a W-2 job. So some people say it's better to not have dividends and just get like an appreciation of stocks, and that's the better way for it to grow. But honestly, it's really fun seeing dividend money come in at the end of the year. It's like raining money. So yeah, it's a big dividend month. So chef's kiss. So yeah, that is like ultimate passive income. Millennial Money Honey earned $106. Affiliate, I earned $0. And in other, the Christmas gifts I got from my grandma and uncle were $400. Okay, so savings, uncategorized, that's just like my checking account earned. I saved $2,350. That's basically to like cover my expenses for the month. Savings, I saved $6,500. And this is in anticipation of maxing out my backdoor Roth IRA account in January. So I've already actually done that since it's January, but I put $6,500 into a traditional IRA, which I'm then going to convert eventually to a Roth IRA. And the new IRA maximum, if you're under the catch-up limit, is now $6,500. So that's an increase of $500 from the previous year. So just FYI, if you are planning on maxing out your IRA or your Roth IRA, you can contribute $6,500 to it. IRA, $0 this month. SEP IRA, $0. HSA, $304. 401k, $0. For my brokerage, I invested $3,000. Bonds, $0. For my December totals in expenses, I spent $1,755. That's very low for me. That's really good to be under $2,000. I've been at home for the latter part of December, so I think maybe that's why it was easier to save money. I'm not seeing friends so much. Income, $13,909. Insane. Mostly I feel like due to the dividends that I got this month. So finished the year strong with a 5-figure month and love to see it. Leaving my savings at $12,154 for a savings rate of 87%. Going into January, I'm also hoping to keep it at the 85%-ish range since I'm doing a low buy January, going to be at home for most of the month or like half of the month. So I think that'll keep it low. So just kind of also ending and starting strong, I think is the way I want to go about it. So for my highs and lows, for my least expensive item, I spent $4.09 on an Auntie Anne's pretzel while I was out shopping at the mall. Auntie Anne's pretzels are supreme. I think they are much better than Wetzel's. For most expensive item, I spent $312 on a Switch for my boyfriend. He actually doesn't have like any game console. He loves playing games, so I thought the Switch would be perfect. Plus, I think a game like Mario Odyssey, that's something I got for him as well. We're going to play that, and I think it would be fun for me to do that too. So I also got Mario, like the racing one, maybe Mario Kart. I don't even know, you guys, but I feel like that'd be good when we have friends over. So it'll be perfect. And then for my spent with intent item, so my most favorite item, and actually this is like more expensive than the Switch, but I just wanted to save it as two separate categories. Okay, actually let's start with my least favorite. My least favorite purchase was the Kindle version of Design Your Life book for $9.99, and I just thought it was going to be good. And as you can tell, I've been in a crisis mode about what I'm doing with Millennial Money Honey. And I feel like I need to design my life better and figure out what like creatively motivates me. I thought it was a good idea. Plus it's for the professor who works at like Stanford Design School or teaches at the Stanford Design School, D School. I had gotten a copy of it and I lost it. But the first few chapters were really good. Really, I feel like practical, and you did these exercises to kind of help you find stuff that would design your life better. But as I'm getting more into the exercises and more into the book, I'm like liking it less and less. So I wish I had just borrowed it from the Libby app, and I need to go reinstall the Libby app with my LA library card to like rent the book first and then decide if it's honestly worth buying. So kind of have regrets on that. But for the thing I don't regret, yet at least, was the Poshmark Bottega Veneta wallet I got for $352. It's so cute. It's a really deep green maxi intricato. I'm probably butchering the way you say that, but intricato wallet. I have been eyeing for so long, and I've always been kind of worried about buying designer secondhand, but I found this like dealer on Poshmark who sells out of Japan, and Japan is known for having a more reputable and authentic secondhand designer market. So it's like E-Lady, I think, if you're looking up their Poshmark name. And I like it on Poshmark because you can like haggle a little bit more, and I just love it. And it zips up. I feel like it's really practical. So I'm very excited to get that. Hopefully it arrives in the mail from Japan soon, because I'm leaving home soon to go back to LA, and otherwise I just won't have it for another couple months, and that'll be kind of sad. But yeah, that is my December money. I'm going to have all of my 2022 numbers soon. So again, if you want to see more of that, like deep dive into like everything I earned, everything I spent, everything I saved, my full savings rate, etc. for the entire 2022, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you are also interested in my journey and adventure to financial independence and early retirement, I hope you join me. Let's all retire early together. Chat soon.